Okay. Really? Oh my God. I can't even put into words how awesome you two look right now, honestly. And from the dance, everything tonight, best samba of the night. I mean, how does that? You said it last week. You said last week that you weren't putting in the samba rolls. You were doing it a little bit different, and it totally paid off.
Oh yeah, it did. It did. I was really happy. This is probably now I don't usually say this, but it's probably in the top, one of my favorites I've ever done on the show. And I've done this show for a long time, so it's in my top 3. So I was very proud of this little one tonight. She did great.
Thank you.
Very good.
And that's what I was going to say. Aside from the awesome partnership that you guys had, what made tonight so special?
I think the awesome partnership. That's what makes it so special. You know, it's like me and her have a connection and a friendship and a chemistry that you can't teach it. You know, you can be technical and do all these cool choreography or whatever, but like, I don't know. It's as soon as we locked hold today, and I don't know. I can see it in your eyes. It's just you can't teach that. So.
And he said that before week 1. He knew that about you. I mean, every week you have this new dance, this whole new world to explore and learn. What was it about the samba? Was it trickier than most? How would you say that? How was this week for you?
It was hard, actually. I mean, the first couple of days, I picked up the dance really fast, but I didn't get the samba bounce. I couldn't really get it, and sometimes I got pretty frustrated just
she
because
was sassing me a little bit.
I was a little sassy this week, just because it was. I mean, this, like I saw, it was really fast.
But I was
it was
tough
an
on her this week.
This
was an intense week.
He was pretty intense, and so it was just like we felt the pressure to like go out there and.
But it paid off. I mean, we were leaving those rehearsals. I mean, I had to change T-shirts. That's how hard we were sweating.
Wake up in the morning,
yeah,
like,
we were sweating.
How many hours did you guys put in this week?
Put 5 or 6 a day, but like solid. Really, really hard work.
All right, and I know next week. You guys a little separation going on between the two of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I can already see on your face.
Yeah.
I know you have to dance with someone else. Is there someone you would have a preference to dance with? I'll ask Mark first.
You know, to be honest, I'll be happy with anybody. I mean, I think I've figured it out just from what I've read online,
right?
And what you know, I think people want to see, and then also just, you know, I think personality-wise for Sadie, I think Val or Derek would be great.
Why is that?
Just because I know that well, he's just like me, pretty much. He's pretty much the same person, but just with little things are different here and there. And Val's an incredible dancer, leader, and choreographer and worker, and I love the way he dances. So I would feel really comfortable with either of those boys, you know, taking her on next year.
Now I know it's almost like protection. It's what I get a sense that with Derek and Val. Not to say that the other dancers wouldn't, but there's a protection there. You know, they don't expose the dancer. They protect it all times.
Absolutely.
So, but I do got to get a quick fan question, and this is actually for Sadie, and this is from Sadie and Mark over on Twitter. They said, "What has been the best part of your journey so far?"
The best part of the whole thing, honestly, is tonight. I mean, tonight was it. I mean, it was just. We had the chemistry. We did the dance. It was just fun. It was just so fun.
Tonight just felt like all right. Awesome. We're here.
That was it.
You know what I mean?
All right, well, they're here for another week, but of course, we got to keep voting. And on the count of 3, you want to buzz them later?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Buzz you later.
It's the first time